injury part of it. So Frank Clark strained his hamstring yesterday during practice. Travis Ward showed up today with a strained quad. So both of them are getting treatment. We'll just have to see where we go from there. All right. Other than that, everybody practiced today. So look forward to the challenge of playing the Chargers, and we know they're a heck of a football team. And so we got a good week of prep, and we'll be ready to go. Time's yours on this.
Go first to Herbie Tiopi. Go ahead, Herbie.
Hey, Coach. Good afternoon.
Hey, Herbie.
With Frank Clark, obviously hamstrings can be tricky. How do you find that balance of wanting to get him on the field, but also making sure that that hamstring does heal properly?
Yeah, so it's the other hamstring, Herbie. So yeah. So it's a different one. Yeah. So that one was pretty healed. Yeah. He's been healed. I mean, he's healed. Our trainers stay on top of all that. So we don't put guys out there if they can't go.
Let's go next to Harold Kuntz. Go ahead, Harold.
Andy, you're about to compete against a coach that's 38 years old. I just wonder, we always talk about the young generation of quarterbacks, but the young generation of coaches, especially now that you have to face this one twice a year, just what's that like for you going up against coaches that, may not have had the same NFL pedigree coming up to get to a head coach like you are, the same way that things have been done when your day to now?
Yeah, so I think it's great for the league. I think the influx of young guys is tremendous. This kid here, I mean, he's a good football coach. So everywhere he's been successful and done a nice job. So and he's got, I've been watching his team here, and they play well. But I think, listen, in general, I just tell you, I think it's good for the league. I feel the same way about the quarterbacks coming in. I think that's tremendous. I was that at one time, many moons ago. So, I understand how it goes, but I think it's great.
Let's go next to Todd Lebo. Go ahead, Todd.
I wanted to follow up on Coach Staley. I mean, does he have a stamp on the team yet? I mean, does it feel like it's a different looking Chargers team than before? Or how long does it take when you were a young coach to kind of put your stamp on a team?
Yeah, well, I think you do. You put your mark on it right away. I mean, he's letting his personality show and to his players, and they've worked here now for a few months, so you can see it with it. His defense is different, similar but different, and the guys are. Looks like they're really responding to it. So,
go next to Matt Derrick. Go ahead, Matt.
Hey, Coach. Some of the guys, coaches and players alike, mentioned that you gave a presentation speech on Tuesday, kind of setting the tone for the week and a new mindset. Would you mind telling us a little bit maybe what you shared with the team and what you saw from them during practice this week that saw you responding?
Yeah, Matt. Listen, I mean, I just try to shoot the guys straight. I think over the years I've tried to do that, and I think this one was pretty obvious on the things that we need to fix, and so we talked. And the talking's over now. I mean, we got to play, right? So I'm not one that stands up and does a lot of that. As a matter of fact, talking to you guys is about as much as I do right here. So I try to keep it short and sweet and to the point, and move on. And listen, the guys have practiced well this week.
We'll go last to our friends from the Nordic region. Go ahead, Sarin.
Yeah, thanks. Coach Reid, our football analysts have detected a difference in the way that some of your opponents are defending against you as they're trying to limit the deep passes in your offense. Do you see that as well, and how do you overcome these challenges?
Yeah, so they are. By the way, great having you on. And the teams do that. They play us a little deeper than what we used to see when teams were playing more man coverage with zone coverages, and they make you drive the length of the field and work that and try to take away your deep balls. Now, we've been lucky enough to have some pretty good plays and good players to be able to make some big gains, but teams are they're attempting to do that for sure.
Coach, we appreciate